Say things are gonna change, my dear. Oh, it's time to start the video. Here I am, like, things are gonna change. Like, doing my, like, half serious, half imitation, like, Tori Amos bit. But, yeah, let's just end the video right now after that. All the white horse. Wait a second. No, I don't want to save. I thought I was controlling using the Wiimote and nunchuck with port and starboard attachments. So isn't all we're doing in this video like attacking the boss? Isn't that like all we're doing? I don't know why I'm like so. I really want this dark energy. It's the light energy that I need. Well, actually, spoiler alert, this boss that's coming up isn't so straightforward. This boss, like, I have... This is the right direction, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Because I recognize what that looks like. This boss, and also, by the way, this is the, this is the 10 o'clock on Monday, the 22nd of January. And here we are heading into the Dark Torvus Temple or whatever. Jeez, I'm glad I have all the keys. For a second there I was like, oh my god, what if I don't have all the keys? Oh, Mellow. She's down there. She's like up on top of her gravity nest. That's a whole other story why I call it that, the gravity nest. But, oh, is this a boss battle already? I was like, of course it is. Oh my god. Roadworks ahead. She's down there. She has one of her toys up on it, like one of those things that's like a fishing rod, but like with a toy on the end of it or whatever. One of those things, if you know what I'm saying. And instead of playing with the toy on the end, she likes playing with the stick. So she'll like sit up on top of the toy, on top of the gravity nest. And then she'll like, and then like the stick will be hanging off the thing, off the string, and she'll be bashing the stick. It's like, just you be you. She's like, she's non-conforming. By the way, here's the CHYKKA. The evolution of the CHYKKA. I remember I did this boss battle on stream randomly back in the days of like Ustream of all things. It's the CHYKKA larva. I don't know why I say that. I have no idea why I say it like that. Like, there's a whole story. Oh yeah, it has a soft white underbelly and many subscribers on YouTube. There's like, why can't I lock onto it? Oh, because it's in the water. Oh yeah, and then it sends out these goons. I forgot about you. This boss battle is like very boring, I guess, is the right way to describe it. Like, it's very boring at the beginning. But I have a feeling like one of the reasons why a lot of the time I was finding it very boring was because I was just like being too like I talked about in the last video, being like too conservative with my light beam ammo. It's like, again, just like I said, like, what are you saving it for? Okay, that's definitely not okay. So the Wii U just turned off like straight away the last time. It turned off after I like played it for an hour, so I thought maybe it's just overheating, but now it like turned off after a couple of minutes. Oh, hang on. What story was I saying again? Oh yeah, that boring boss battle. It just feels like it goes on forever. I can never hit the thing when he jumps out of the water. I feel like locking on is almost less effective then, I don't know. But yeah, I remember doing that boss battle on stream back in the days of... before even Justin.tv was a thing or whatever, like Mike TV. Justin.tv. on Ustream, of all things. Probably in like 144p or something, and laggy as all get out. But yeah, if this doesn't work, I'll like try now. But if it ends up like turning off, I'm just going to have to resign myself to getting a new Wii U. See, there we are, Torvus box. I even copied my oh, well, you saw that. If I leave in all of that Tori Amos crap at the beginning, then you saw that already. But yeah, the evolution of the CHYKKA, like, so I've been trying to like rewind in my brain where me saying that comes from, the evolution of the CHYKKA. And I feel like I've reverse engineered it. So evolution of the CHYKKA, I think, comes originally from me, I feel like in Final Fantasy VI, saying the evolution of the vulture, like that. And that is also a thing of, then obviously that makes so much more sense, do you know what I mean? Like, obviously that makes a lot more sense than the evolution of the CHYKKA, clearly. But like, so like the evolution of the vulture, like that, right? But then the question becomes, okay, well, what does evolution of the vulture mean? And I think it comes from, like, I think it has its origins in this Skype call that Amanda, otherwise known as Splishable Infinitive, Tyrell, otherwise known as Pyro Dragon 12 or XII or whatever, like, some Skype call that we were probably on in the middle of the night, my time, right? Probably back in like 2011 or something, where we were like, I have no idea, we were talking about music. I feel like he was talking about like how he likes like rock music or like metal music or something. And then I think one of the jabs that I made, like one of the little barbs that I made about metal music was that they have ridiculous titles, like, and then I tried to think of something that sounded dumb, and the thing that came out was the evolution of the vulture, as if that means something. So then I think, like, I don't know why, because saying it like that, like the evolution of the vulture, all of a sudden became the evolution of the vulture, like that. And now all of a sudden it's the evolution of the CHYKKA. Well, you'll see the evolution of the CHYKKA. Well, maybe you will, if my Wii U doesn't, like, go on strike again. So I wonder if it's just the power supply. That would be, like, if it did turn out to just be the power supply, that would be the best, the best outcome, obviously. Yeah, see, I, like, can't hit this guy for shit when he jumps out like a fucking whale on steroids. Now I got him, okay. Again, like, I would, so, like, at the end of the day, it's hard to get invested in a video now when I'm kind of like, oh, maybe this video won't even, like, become anything. Do you know what I mean? It's hard to, like, it's hard to, like, get invested in a video when you know, like, any second now it could just be like, oh, actually, no, you're not recording Metroid Prime today. I feel like I should be, like, hitting him with light, but that, like, with the light beam as well, when he, like... Okay, so now he's gonna go under. So I was like saying, like, I feel like oh, I should be hitting him with the light beam as well when he's like dipping out of the water. Would be like the right thing to do. He does get, if you're thinking like the whole if you're thinking like, oh no, the whole battle is going to be like this, don't worry, it really isn't. Okay, here we go. There we go. Okay, so he does give you an opening. I wonder whether, like, the charge shot is even, like, worth it at that point. At the end of the day, like, whether even, like, hitting him with the charged light beam is even... like, worth it at the end of the day. Because it seemed like just, like, whomping him with, like, straight shots was even, like, more effective at the end of the day. I don't know, what do I know from, like, the last time I did this boss battle when I was on stream or whatever. I feel like hitting these guys with missiles is the most effective. Here I am just like, this is denigrated to, like, the greatest LP commentary you could ever imagine, which is me just explaining what I'm doing. Okay, so just, like, let him hit you. And then, like, hit him in his, like, his soft white underbelly with his, like, millions of subscribers on YouTube or whatever. It seems to be going okay now. Don't say that. Don't, like, tempt fate all of a sudden. You know, you don't tug on Superman's cape. You don't spit into the wind. You don't something, and you don't mess around with him or whatever. I have no idea what song that is. I feel like that was on some tape that, like, my parents had as well. I know they had, like, this... So my parents, right, Joey was talking about, like, that sounds of the 70s. That sounds of the 70s CD that they had. Okay, come on out and lick me. Dracula don't suck blood. Dracula scrape and lick. Come on, get it. I feel like we'll get him in one more round. I feel like this is, like, the most, like, the best I've done at this boss battle before. I feel like I was making, like, falling for one of the classic blunders and assuming that, like, super missiles were the... Okay, we've got him now. That super missiles were, like, the best thing for fighting everything when they clearly are not. Holy crap. But yeah, they had this cassette. I know they had this cassette of, like, random songs. And I feel like on that cassette was How Bizarre. You know that song that goes like blim 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 blim. Ooh baby, it's making me crazy, every time. Okay, wait a second, stop it now. So how do I fight this thing? Oh yeah, how do I fight it? Here I am, just like I started blasting. You have to hit it in the thing. You have to hit it with your rhythm stick. So yeah, that's what I was saying about, like, this, can I, like, not hit this guy for shit? Maybe this is, like, the moment that, like, the super missile is worth it, because at least that would, like, track in on him or whatever. Okay. Now I remember. Jeez, I even remember your name. They used to call you Jawbone. Okay, I didn't get one of them. Well, I think I did. I think it gave it to me in the end. Like, you have to ask yourself, is it, like, more worth it to, like, hit it with, like, a Am I even, like, hitting it? I think it's more worthwhile just to, like, take, like, little like, peach shooter shots, because he keeps, like, breaking my concentration here. This isn't, like, this isn't the end of the evolution of the CHYKKA, by the way. He keeps, like, hitting... Oh, he keeps, like, deflecting them. Well, how did I hit him with the other one, then? Oh, we'll get out of the water, Samus. You'd think I have, like, less health, considering, like, how abysmally I'm doing at, this. Like, sorry. That's, like, the only way that I can describe it. Okay, but now he, like, goes into the water, doesn't he? When does that happen? There's, like, a certain point where he, like... There's a certain point where he, like, goes into the water. And then, like, becomes, like, a dark... Yeah, there we go. I knew it was... I was wondering, I was like, when does that happen? But yeah, like, the, they had, like... I know they had, like, some... So now he's, like, the dark CHYKKA. It's just the evolution of the CHYKKA all over the place. It's the dark CHYKKA. Well, now he has this, like, enlarged vulva or uvula or whatever. And he's not gonna like that light beam ammo. Hey, get away from me, Jesus. I should really be, like, using these, like, fucking, grapple points to hit him, is really what I should be doing. And now I should really be, like, hitting these things with my dark beam to get light ammo. Anyway, they had, like, some James Taylor's tape, I know that much. But, sorry, this just, like, keeps, like, distracting me. I feel like the lock on, I keep losing it, and I don't know whether it's just because I'm, like, I'm in the water. I didn't know I was in the water. Jesus. You know you can't cross the water, Truman. But yeah, the evolution of the CHYKKA. The other thing I always think of is, like, that, no, don't do that unless you want to, like, boost ball across the thing. I can't believe it still gave it to me after all of that, like, hullabaloo. But, what the other thing that saying the word CHYKKA always reminds me of is, like, that one song that, like, oh, yeah. That, like, that Ferris Bueller song or whatever. I feel like now he's gonna... Yeah, there we go. That Ferris Bueller song. Like, is it worth... Do charge shots with the light beam home in? Oh my god, Jesus. They totally do. Well, that's the end of the CHYKKA. Dong dong. Ooh, yeah. Well, geez, maybe it's just the power supply. Because I've been playing already for longer than I was playing the last time. And now it seems fine. I'm glad I got all of that on camera, just in case somebody didn't believe me or something like that. But you didn't want to believe me. What is that? But you didn't want to believe me. That's another thing that I say. I don't think I say that on the camera, but I say that at home all of the time. Also, there's the dark visor. So that my life can be one big dark room. The book said that humans normally ignore the strange and unusual. I myself am strange and unusual. When the hell is Beetlejuice coming? Beetlejuice! Beetlejuice, like Calvadoo. I didn't even ever say that. Also, this is what the dark visor does, by the way. It lets us see things that otherwise would be invisible to the naked eye because they exist in dark ether or in the other... Well, no, we're in dark ether. Lets you see things that exist in, like, the... in the other ether or whatever, I guess is the only way to say it. But yeah, that was a fun boss battle. I feel like that was, like, a lot faster than any other time I've ever done it. Again, probably because I wasn't being a wimp when it came to light ammo. I feel like that's my downfall in this game. That I'm just like, oh, I'm too conservative with my light ammo. But you didn't want to believe me. I feel like that's something my younger brother and I came up with. Is this where, like, my downfall was the last time? That I didn't, like, get the light energy. So then when I went back to... Oh no, what happened in Agon Wastes again? Was it that I didn't bother getting the light energy? Or was it that when I got the light energy, I just tried to leave? And they were like, no, you can't leave. Please, you must return the light energy. Oh my god. It feels like things are going so alright so far. That was quite concerning when that happened. I wonder if it only happens with this game because there's a lot to load or something. Anyway. CHYKKA. Dum dum. Do you know what else that music reminds me of? The that music, that Oh Yeah song by Yellow. When that bass line kicks in, the one that's like... Oh wait, I have to use a bomb. It reminds me of, like... That song always reminds me of, like, the music in the first level in that Jurassic Park game that I had for the Sega Mega Drive. Actually, I think that was the first video game I ever played. I remember playing that game in the... Anyway, bye CHYKKA. CHYKKA. I remember playing that game in the old house we lived in Limerick. So before we even moved here, I remember playing a Commodore 64 here in Cork. I don't even know where that went though. But I remembered vividly playing that Jurassic Park game in the old house that we had in Limerick. Alright, I'm gonna save now, by the way, just in case my reason for rejoicing is short-lived here with the Wii U. Also, I should probably finish the video. I'm not going finishing this video until I go... Plus, you never know how much I'm going to cut out of that Tori Amos song I was singing at the beginning. I shouldn't be, like... I shouldn't be, like, making... Like, when you imitate a song like that, when I was like... Like that. Like, it's almost, like, disrespectful, isn't it? I probably shouldn't be doing that. Okay, so what do I hit this with? Okay, the opposite thing. Hit me with your rhythm stick. That's another song that was on that Sound of the 70s CD that my parents had. Hit me, hit me. Je t'adore, ich liebe dich. Hit me, hit me, hit me. Hit me with your rhythm stick. Hit me harder, hit me quick. Hit me, hit me, hit me. Like that, just... Okay, wait a second. Surely there's like... Yeah, isn't there like a portal just over there? This is like the value of having got that shortcut. I can't believe I waited so long. I could have got that fucking thing ever since I beat the Boost Guardian. Ever since I got boost power. But yeah, that... Like, I remember playing that Jurassic Park game on the Sega Mega Drive back in our old house that we lived in Limerick. Okay, so now I have to go back to the temple, so I just go back the same way, isn't it? Back to the right. No, that's the abandoned... Well, no, maybe it is, No, Torvus Lagoon is like the start of the level, is the first room in the game, isn't it? So it's the Great Bridge I have to go to. The battle on the big bridge. Oh my god, no, there's those fuckers are in here. Well, now that I can cross the water through them, they're not going to be so smart. The That but yeah, the music in the first level of that game is like a bass line like that. It's like dun 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 dun. Can I like? Is there a shortcut here now that I have the grapple beam? Perhaps that would be very much appreciated. It's surprising that there isn't actually. You'd think there would be. Well, once we get the screw attack, there will be a shortcut, which is just like flying across the thing. But oh my god, there's someone's car alarm just won't stop out there. It started a while ago, and I was like, oh well. Usually when people's car alarms go off, they don't go off for very long. Wait, so can I get this missile expansion now, maybe? No. There must be like something you can do here that I'm just missing or something. Well, here, look, here I can get the grapple thing. But yeah, it starts with that. The music in that first level of that game also has like a kind of a bass line like that goes like dong 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 dong, and it has all this like. Oh, fuck off! You're not gonna make me fight you, really? Well, I suppose they want you to like. They want to show you that like. That you can use the dark visor to hit them now. I still think like using funnily enough, using the dark beam on them is a better idea. When I use the dark beam on them, it only takes like you just freeze them and then missile them, just like when you use the ice beam on something in the first game. But, and then there's all this, like, jungle dinosaur music, like, and, like, velociraptor music, like that. I don't know what way to describe it. Alright, where's my elevator? Elevator lady, elevator lady. 'Cause I'm a mother lover, you're a mother lover, we should fuck each other's mothers, fuck each other's moms. Oh my god, that song is going to be stuck in my head all night now, all day, all the day and all of the night. There's my favorite part of that song is when he says like, I brought my digital camera, I'ma make a mama make a million poses, like that. It's like I brought my digital camera. Not just any camera, you know, like, I brought my digital camera, I'ma make your mama make a million. It's just like, the words all go together so well, like all of the alliteration, or consonants, actually, all of the consonants, like mama, 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 mama. I'ma make a mama make a million poses. What's the line that comes before that? Something with, like, something roses or something. It's definitely roses comes before it. Oh my god. Justin Timberlake, the best member of the Lonely Island. Just like how Joseph Gordon-Levitt is automatically like the best part of any Shmoyoho video. Like the way he says strat in that one video. He says, and I'm going to accompany on my I can't even say it the way he says it. He says it in kind of like a weird kind of breathy kind of like strat, like that. I have no idea how he says it like that. Anyway, by the way, we're saving the world. I'm gonna save the world. Like Lois Midoriya. We got Lois Midoriya here. Hi, Peter. Lois Midoriya. That stupid video. Yeah, we're here at the My Hero Academia Macadamia Nut movie. So I figured I'd go as All Might. More like All Tight, cause you know I eat too much. Which one are you? Guillermo, Gizmo? My good time boy. Energy transfer complete. Complete. That's another thing. Pleat. All of these random things that I say are coming into my mind. Like, pleat. That was when, like, my brother was, like, when he was in primary school, at that time, do you remember that, like, Clean Bandit song that was on the Marks and Spencer's ad? The one, Rather Be, the one that goes like, ba-da-da-dum-bum-bum, ba-da-ba-do-ba-do-bum-bum-bum, ba-da-da-dum-bum-bum, ba-da-ba-do-ba-do-bum. Well, like, he was trying to learn this song because they were doing it for school, or for Scuola or something, right? Okay, wait a second, now do we just go back? Gotta get back to the past, Samurai Jack. What the hell is that? What the hell was that? Oh my god. When Frasier says that. When the gun goes off and Frasier just comes running out and says, what the hell was that? Like, oh my god. It's too good. Okay, wait a second, where am I going here? Well, I can go this way to get back to Torvus Lagoon. I think I'm going back to Torvus Lagoon. I'm going back someday to Blue Bayou. Great. Oh wait, another missile expansion. What film is that where they talk about Blue Bayou all the time? Is that, what's that one, is it The Dreamcatcher? That film, it's kind of like a C-grade kind of... Is it based on a story by Stephen King? I feel like it's not a good enough story to be based on a story by Stephen King. Hang on a second, I should be getting light ammo off of these fools. I feel like it's not a good enough story to be written by Stephen King, but then you never know. I feel like that's the one that it is. Oh, wait, no, I can get something over here now as well with the whatever that's called, the gravity nest. I guess I'll have to explain that at some point, why I call her cat tree the gravity nest. We've called it a couple of things. We used to call it the skyscraper. But yeah, he was trying to learn that song. Oh my god, we've been recording for like 33 minutes. I'll get back to wherever we're going first, and then I'll talk more in the next video, and then I'll stop the video. We were talking about, like, no, he was trying to learn that song for school. And I kept, like, trying to make him laugh by, like, saying the last syllable, you know, like a backing singer or something like that. So then one of the, like, after he said it, so, like, if he said, like, there's no place I'd rather be, I'd be like, be, like that. And, like, one of them, he was, like, trying to tell me to stop, but he couldn't stop laughing. And then, like, in one part, the final word of the line was complete, and then I just said pleat. Like, which isn't even a word. I just said, like, pleat. God. Pleat. Oh my gosh. I am so relieved that the Wii U is working properly right now. I was thinking, like, what are my alternatives? Like, if the Wii U... Like, one of the things that I thought was, oh, well, maybe I'll just have to... Rather, even though it's not what I wanted to do, maybe I'll just have to go back to, recording Legends Arceus instead of this, or alongside it, so that I'm recording, like, parts of it, or something like that. Anyway. Now we have to go back and talk to Blizblaz, or whatever his name is. Oh my god. You have no power over me! Like, look, how easy is that? Now how bad can that be? Oh wait, is there another one? Oh, of course there is. This Dark Visor, like, you don't think that it's gonna be all that useful until you run into these motherfuckers. So, you won't believe it. Today is the 22nd of January. Is this really the right time to start talking about this stuff? When I'm... like, the video is like 35 minutes long, potentially. I should just be, like, cutting it out. Oh my god, go away. Oh my god, go away. Where's my, like, save room? Isn't there supposed to be a save room here? You call yourselves professionals, whatever your name is. Bimo, Guillermo, Laszlo. What? Let's just stop here. Thanks a million for watching this part of Let's Play Metroid Prime 2. I'll see you next time. Bye now.